What is happening, guys? Mike here. Welcome back to the channel. Before we start today's video, I actually have an awesome giveaway to share with all of you. This giveaway is brought to us by the amazing folks over at Clocks and Colors, which is an incredible jewelry line that I have been actually a fan of for a couple years now. And I'm not just, saying that because, they're doing a giveaway. I've actually been a fan of them for a couple of years. You might actually have noticed this ring. I mean, it's really hard to see unless, you really are paying attention to it, which I don't really expect a lot of you to have paid attention to it. But if you go back and look, you will have seen this ring on my hand for some time now. Quite some time now. I actually got this after the Nevermore project that I did with the Lockharts as kind of like a token of how well that project did. And since then, I've actually picked up several items from this line, and they actually reached out to me and invited me to work with them on doing this awesome giveaway for you guys, my amazing subscribers. And what they're offering is two prizes. One is offered as the grand prize here to the one main winner subscriber, and that is a $500 gift card to the Clocks and Colors store to be used on anything on their site. And for those of you that may not have ever heard of this line, here's a few of my favorite pieces from their lineup, just so you guys can kind of get a look at some of the things that they have. These are just a few things that I've picked up here if you guys need some inspiration or you guys are interested in seeing what they have. I think that they have some really cool stuff. So there's a couple of my favorite pieces if you need some inspiration there. And the grand prize winner, again, will get a $500 gift card, but there's also a way for all of you that enter, all of you amazing subscribers of mine, to get a $40 gift card as well. Every single one of you will get one of these $40 gift cards. To get this gift card, all you have to do is, one, be a subscriber to the channel, comment on this video, and subscribe to the Clocks and Colors mailing list via the link in the description of this video. By doing all of those things too, you're automatically entered to win the $500 gift card too. So it's incredibly easy. If everybody that enters automatically gets a $40 gift card, and you're entered to win, in addition to that, the $500 gift card. Clocks and Colors themselves will actually be choosing the winner of the $500 gift card and emailing them directly within 1 week. So I don't actually have anything to do with that. So if you ask me, I won't really know anything about that. But do not wait to get your entries in. Get them in right away. And remember, all of you who enter automatically will also get a $40 gift card to their shop. So really, it's a win-win no matter which way you look at it. This is open also to anyone in the world that's a subscriber of mine. And yes, we will be verifying that you're in fact subscribers. You can't really skip out on that. I don't know why you'd want to, but there's people that do. And of course, I want to thank Clocks and Colors for putting this on for my subscribers and for making the awesome pieces that they do, stuff that I've really enjoyed for quite some time now. So make sure you do check them out. Links will be in the description. And of course, best of luck to everyone, and thank you so much for participating. Now though, let's get into the main part of today's video. We're going over my updated high part hairstyle. You might have noticed if you saw the last video too, which go back and look at that if you didn't. It's a really awesome video. But in that one, I talked a little bit about how I'm growing my hair out, or I'm kind of giving it a try. And with doing that, I obviously had to kind of figure out what I was going to do with my hair, because it's kind of a mess if I don't do something with it. And one of the things that I'm enjoying right now about growing my hair out, it's barely grown out. I mean, we're talking like a month into this, so I don't know how I'm going to feel in another month. I may feel completely just fed up with all of this. But what I'm thinking now, my kind of game plan is, I have not grown out my sides in probably like 10 years. And I have a lot more knowledge now and a lot more products that I think I might be able to manage my unruly sides a little better this time around. So I'm hoping that it goes well. But one of the things that I've been doing now, since my hair's been growing out, is a high part. I think it works. I mean, I'm doing it right now. I think it works a lot better to kind of hide some of the parts that are a little bit uneven from the fades that I would get. And I think it just kind of works out a little better with my hair at the stage of the game where it's at. I am going to show you guys step by step how I achieve this high part, in case some of you guys maybe want to try it out yourself, or you're kind of in the same growing out process as I am. We're going to be doing it today with the Blumaan lineup. This is a lineup that I'm extremely familiar with. That's why I wanted to use them. This will, of course, work with other product lines. I'm simply using the Blumaan lineup because I think it works really well. I'm very experienced with the products. I know exactly how they work and what they're gonna bring to the hairstyle. Let's go ahead and jump into the bathroom here, and we're gonna take a look at how I put together this hairstyle here. All right, we are starting here with freshly washed hair. This is very important to get all the crap out of your hair there. And then, like I said, we are gonna be going in with the cloud control from Blumaan. Now, this is very important. I'm only using about 3 dabs here, and that's because I don't want my hair to get greasy or overly oily. I am gonna work it in, nothing special here. I'm just working it in, and then I do like to comb it through right after just to make sure it's evenly distributed. We are then gonna go in with a pre-styler. We're going with Hybrid by Blumaan. I really love the way that this provides texture and a really great hold. I think when you hit it with the cold function on the blow dryer, you get a little extra hold as well as that texture with the Hybrid, so that's why I'm going with that. Now we are though going to be looking for the part. This is where I'm going to actually find my part, and I follow my hairline to the point where it makes this curve right here, and right at the top of the curve, that's where I like to put my part. Now I am going to stop right here for just a second and tell you this is where I like to put the part. This is going to be different in everybody's head. It's not going to be the same for you. You kind of do have to experiment about, you know, where your part is, where it should be, and things like that. So for my hair, it parted right there naturally. I didn't fight that. I just go with it. And I find that the end result looks more natural than if I were to try to move it lower or higher. Now that we found our part, now I'm just kind of combing it into a basic shape. Before we go in with the blow dryer, and I get asked this question all the time. Yes, full heat, full blast on the blow dryer. No, it's not hurting anything. I mean, seriously, at the time you're seeing this, I have blow dried my hair 3 times in one day, just demoing different products and experimenting with different things. My hair is not affected by it in the least. I mean, nothing is wrong with using your blow dryer. And all I'm doing here is I'm taking the heat and my comb, and I'm kind of just combing it back with the heat on top of it to kind of straighten out any waves that I have. And I do have some waves going on, especially on the longer side. So I'm using that comb and the heat to kind of straighten it out, get it to lay in the places that I want to. And I'm simply just combing it back while the heat's going there. Now I'm using my fingers though to kind of break it up a little bit because I don't want it glued to my head. I don't want it pressed flat to my skull. I do want a little bit of volume there. We want to bring out some of the texture that's coming out from the Hybrid too. We don't want to inhibit that or anything. Now though, we are taking the heat all the way down. We're using the cold function. This is very important because it seals in the style. It also, with Hybrid, I think anyway, it brings out a little bit extra hold. I do think you can kind of feel it seize up a little bit, and I think it kind of solidifies the style, and you can see the end result when it's all done here. It definitely looks put together. I think actually if I wanted to, I could rock this by itself. I do want to add a post styler though to kind of just solidify the whole thing, so I'm going with Cavalier here. You guys, I don't need to talk about it. I've used it a ton. I've talked about it a ton. I love this clay. I do kind of laugh sometimes when I see comments like, I can't put this clay through my hair. It literally won't go through my hair. Well, watch me put it through my hair. I mean, it's really not that big a deal, honestly. But after I put it through my hair, I am going to go in with the comb. And what I'm doing here is I'm polishing. There are certain parts of the hairstyle that I really like to be polished. I want the sides to be nice and clean cut. And what I'm doing is I'm shaping the top a little bit for some volume. So you can see I'm taking that comb and I'm bringing up the volume. I'm shaping other parts, making it look super clean cut. Then I'm going to take my fingers though, and just in that front area there, I'm going to give it kind of a tussle. And what that's doing is it's breaking it up again. It's giving it some texture. It's not making it look quite as clean cut. This is kind of the way that I prefer to do it. It's like a nice balance of clean and messy. It's like my favorite thing to do. I love making it look a little bit messy in the front, but kind of clean on the sides. It's just a look that I really enjoy. So here's the end result. You can see every aspect of what I was talking about, the clean cut sides, the messy front, plus we have everything going on here that's going to keep this style in this position all day long. That pre-styler is going to come in to bring some extra texture, especially when the Cavalier goes through that shift. It's going to go through that, you know, little shift that it does halfway through the day. It's going to be even more elevated with the texture and the volume and things like that. And of course, it's going to last all day. I mean, there's no question that with the Cavalier, especially with the Hybrid, this is the Cavalier by itself would last all day, but you are seriously locked in with this styling method. All right, well, that's pretty much it. That's how I put together this high part here. I really hope you guys enjoyed taking a look. I really hope you guys enjoyed looking at that tutorial. If you did, make sure you smash that like button for me and drop me a comment there down below. I do have a lot of reviews coming out. I got I'm swamped with videos these days. I mean, brands are coming at me left and right. I'm getting stuff like planned a month, maybe 2 months out even. It's just crazy right now. So we got a lot of content coming your way. And that means you guys need to hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when all that awesome content comes out. And that's a huge deal. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have not yet already done so. Make sure you turn on the bell icon there. Also, remember, if you do want to use the same products that I used in this tutorial, they are awesome products. I firmly stand behind them. That's why I use them as much as I do. And if you want to check them out, use my name in the coupon box there. It's super easy. Remember, it's just my name. It's Mike. You put that in the coupon box there at blumaan.com. You could save yourself a little money there. Thank you so much again for stopping by the channel today and checking out this video. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.